Everybody, it's me, bitchy, here back. Give me another show, child. Here back with the hot topics and tea. So that's SIP. Okay. Child, we got a lot to talk about. There's been a lot going on. Shit that's happening today as we speak. Shit that's happened last week. The week before that. I've been working nonstop. I have a little bit of a break. Let's chat. Child, first thing I want to talk about, first off, I just want to give my condolences and my rest in peace to Orenthal James Wilson, Orenthal Juice Wilson, OJ Simpson. Child, they say he passed away today from cancer or cancer treatments or something like that. I did not know he had cancer. I could have swore I just saw him on, when I either just saw him on Mace and Cameron little show or somebody's show, and he did not look like he had cancer. He looked like he was just fine. He was chopping it up with them, spilling the tea. So, child, rest in peace to Orenthal. You know, he was a controversial figure. Some believe he did it, some believe he didn't. I don't know. I wasn't there. So, if he did it, he's either up on high answering for those now or down low paying for those consequences of killing somebody. But yeah, rest in peace. Next, I want to talk about Wrestlemania. Wrestlemania was this past weekend, Saturday and Sunday. When I was younger, Wrestlemania was one night. It was Sunday. But now that Wrestlemania and wrestling in itself has become so big, it's now 2 nights, so Saturday and Sunday. My thoughts on the WrestleMania was that it was great. I enjoyed it. Both nights from top to bottom were cute to me. It was not the greatest WrestleMania of all time to me. I can see why they're trying to build that. Going into this new era of the Triple H era, the Paul Levesque era, with Triple H being the lead, the head bitch in charge over there at WWE, who has been absolutely cooking with the storylines and the just overall formation of the WWE post Vince McMahon. Saturday, Rhea Ripley and Becky started off. Slade. The tag team title match, Slade, we finally got those separated. What else happened that second night? Second night we had was it Intercontinental title? Sami Zayn won that Intercontinental title, child, putting Gunther on the shelf after 666 days. They bogus for making him have that 666. That's wrong. But he can come back and be like, I am the beast. I was the beast because I had 666. I don't want them to do that, though. Don't tie into the 666. And then Rock and Roman ended the night by laying the smackdown on Cody and Seth's candy ass. The Rock's entrance, whoever is responsible for that production of The Rock's new entrance this go around with the final boss, 5 snaps and a yes to you. You need a raise. You need a promotion. You slayed with that fucking entrance. The Rock's entrance with this go around is so fucking sickening. It's not just if you smell what The Rock is cooking. It's very much, it's production. It's cinema. Love it. And then the second night, we had the other women's title match. Bayley won. We had Logan Paul win. I don't know why they made him win. I think KO should have won. But they're going to milk this Logan Paul deal that they have. I can see why they're going to milk that. What else happened? And then obviously Cody Rhodes finished the story by finally dethroning Roman Reigns after 3.5 to 4 years of being champion. Never losing a match for the title. Finally, Roman Reigns is gone for a little while. But I don't think it's going to be long because he posted something saying, bitch, I mourned yesterday. This is day 1 on my road back to getting that title back. So he will be back, child. He just go give him like maybe a 4-month. Give him 4 months off. 4 to 6 months. No Roman at all. And just have him come back in a big way and just, we know what's going to happen, child. And yeah, it was a great night. I definitely shed a couple tears. I cried when R-Truth finally got his WrestleMania moment, winning the tag team titles. Had a little bit of tears too when Sami Zayn won. Just because I like to see the underdog win. I did not think he was gonna win. I thought that they were gonna have him get his ass beat like everybody else has gotten their ass beat. But yeah, anyway, let's see. Next, I wanted to talk about the New York City earthquake. There was an earthquake in New York City. Yeah, there was an earthquake in New York City. Thankfully, it wasn't as big like what was over in Taiwan, because there was also an earthquake in Taiwan where their buildings and skyscrapers had started to lean over like the Leaning Tower of Pisa. So, New York, I'd say let's just count your blessings and be glad that it wasn't anything big. I think I felt like an earthquake in Illinois before, so it's not. It is weird to feel it in the middle of the country and over there on the East Coast when there's usually over here on the West, but y'all will be okay, y'all. I want to talk about that bridge collapse and just say that was so sad, and thank God more people was not on that bridge when that bitch collapsed like that. When I saw that video, I could not believe that a boat lost power and ran into the column of a bridge, knocking the whole bridge down, bitch. London Bridge is falling down, and that wasn't London Bridge. That was Baltimore Bridge. Baltimore Bridge, bitch, okay? Child, I already don't like bridges as it is. Like, I don't. Obviously, that is a rare occurrence, even though I keep. Now that it's happened once, it seems to just now all of a sudden keep happening all across the country and world. But I just do not like bridges like that already. Like, Lord, now when I go across bridges, I'm really gonna have to just bitch. Like, when I'm coming up to the bridge, I'm gonna look both ways and make sure ain't no boat nearby. Shit. No big ass boat. And once I cross that threshold, I'm punching it across the yeah, I'm gonna be F1. Okay? Shit. But condolences to the couple people who did lose their life. Thankfully, they said that before, somehow there was a mayday sent out, and some of the cops was able to stop some of the people from going on the bridge. But there was some people working on it that, that was what happened. That was sad. Child, I want to talk about this, talking about these other occurrences just happening randomly. Child, this crane collapse in Miami, killing one person and almost killing another. Imagine you driving around and a crane from a skyscraper just fall down and smash your car. And one of the men, it smashed only the front of his car, and he was still behind. He was alive, thank God. Baby, that's going to be the Daryl Braxton skyscraper and crane company when I get done with you. Condolences to that person for losing their life, child. Next, I want to talk about this Aoki Lee Simmons. Aoki Lee Simmons, daughter of Russell Simmons, who is in this controversy already now as it is, for doing what they say he been doing. Child, Aoki Lee was caught on camera kissing a 65-year-old. I think she 22 or 23, sucking face with a 65-year-old on St. Bart's Island, child. And do you, to each their own. If you got to get that coin, get that coin. But I just hate to see young people with old people, knowing you don't want to be with that old man. That man older than your daddy. So, that's nasty. Next. I want to talk about this Diddy, because I ain't never get to talk about Diddy with y'all. Diddy or didn't he? I don't know, because I wasn't there, but I think he did. The only reason why I think he did is because a lot of people been talking about these parties and like secret lies for a long time. So for some odd reason, I think he did. I don't think 50 Cent would keep up with this for this long, trolling somebody, one person, one man, if he ain't know something for real. He come out with a documentary. So I think he did. I don't know, but I wasn't there. But child, they raided his house in LA and they raided his house in Miami. But since then, he's been seen back out, still chilling with Stevie J. Because the conspiracy theory is they say that those people wasn't searching for nothing. They was actually destroying all the evidence. Those was the elites handlers going into his houses and getting all that shit that he got on camera and on film. That's what that was. That wasn't no DEA FBI raid, bitch. That was a go get all that shit and burn it. Okay? Because this queen then fucked up and finna get all of us caught up, so we need to get our shit out of there. Fuck him. We need to get our shit out of there. Because he didn't already pay Cassie and then all these other people coming out. So, child, I don't know if Diddy gonna recover from this. I don't see it happening. He is still rich for the time being, I think, but I hope you just made some good investments. I want to talk about, let me see what else I want to talk about. I want to talk about this Kendrick, Jcole, Drake drama. I guess Drake and Jcole had dropped that little song. I don't know what the name of it is, but I know it's like big as the what? Big as the Super Bowl. Da-da-da-da-da, something like that. And Kendrick came back. He was hey. Yes. I just love K-Dot. I'm sorry. I love all of them, but I love K-Dot. K-Dot is number one for me. I'm sorry. And K-Dot just let it be known, like, it's no big three, bitch, it's big me. Just talking his shit. I didn't get any kind of threats or like I'm gonna kill J. Cole or Drake. It was just very much so there's no big three, bitch, it's big me. And J. Cole came back with his response. The response was cute to me, but it did not wow me the way K. Dots did. He did have his bars, his metaphors, his shade, his read, and all of that good stuff that a diss or a response has in it. But it just did not move me the way that he was. No, I just live for that. And then J. Cole at his is it Cole Fest or Cole World Fest, something like that, got on stage and he just basically apologized and just said that he felt that he was lame for responding with such vitriol and anger and hate towards K-Dots. And he just basically apologized, and I think that is a cool gesture. It's sad that black men don't know how to apologize and see apologizing for something as soft and pussy, and that's why we are the way we are now. That's why we get treated the way we get treated now, and that's why we treat each other the way we treat each other now. But that's another topic for another show, not this one. But yeah, K-Dot and J. Cole, keep it on the wax and just throw your shade, child. Sorry, y'all. Gotta type something. Anywho, just gotta do that real quick. But yeah, keep it on the wax, child. It's not that serious. We don't care about that. We still like both of y'all anyway. Anywho, next I want to talk about. I want to talk about that TikTok that I saw maybe a week or two ago about this lady who she came out. Dang, they really putting a lot of rocks out there. She came out and said that she was at a gas station and saw Anthony Mackie pull up. For those of you who might be like, who's Anthony Mackie? Because I know some of you might be. From the Marvel movies, the Captain America, Falcon, that's him. Said that he pulled up to a gas station with his window down smoking a cigar. She saw him and wanted to just go say, hi, your work has really inspired me. Have a great day. And he was just like, no. And she said that it was so rude and so nasty. I'll give it to you on both sides of the stick. On one side of the stick, that's what he gave you, child. That's what he gave you. Take it and keep moving. Keep it moving, child. Don't watch no more of his movies or feel however you want to feel about how he treated you. On the other side, he did not have to do that. He ain't have to do... No. Like, I don't know what he could have did differently, but that was just nasty to me. It was a little nasty. She didn't have to make no big stink about it to me. Like, when I see celebrities, sometimes depending on who the celebrity is, I don't need to speak. I'll just be happy that I saw him out. Like, oh, I saw so-and-so. Okay, cool. Okay, I saw her at Target. Like, I don't have to speak. Now, if I see Beyonce out, I don't care what Julius say. I don't care how Beyonce feel on that day. I'm just going to say hello. I'm not finna make a big spectacle of it and do a big crazy in love. But I will just say hello and like, I love you so much. I keep it calm. I'm just very much so, I love you. Thank you so much for everything you've done. Have a great day. I do not need to I'm not going to sit up there and hold you up and hold up your time and tell you about when I was 16 and listen to Me, Myself, and I and was able to find myself. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna say hello, have a great day, love you, thank you so much for your work, keep it moving. But some celebrities I really don't need to speak to because they always say it's best not to meet your heroes. So it could even be a time where I see Beyonce and won't speak just because I would hate for her to be nasty to me, and I have to read her down right there. Don't care if Julius is right there, So it might be a time where I just see her and just be like, I saw Beyonce at Marshalls, and oh my god, I saw her. Definitely not gonna ask for a photo, so it's not that serious, girl. Keep it moving. Last but not least, I want to talk about this Jerrod, Carmichael, and Tyler the Creator tease. Damn, and I'll give it to you on both sides of the spectrum because I like to do that. On one side of the spectrum, Jerrod, because me and Jerrod are the same. We're gay men. I've been there, Jerrod, where I've, sadly caught feelings for a friend, or like, one of my best friends. I would just be like, damn, I'm looking at him different. Like, I wish this, and that. So I've been there, Jerrod, but I don't know. I didn't like it at first. At first, it just gave me very much cringe. And then it made me just very much so wonder how I looked in the moment, but I did not approach it the way Jerrod approached it. While, yes, I may have shared with a friend or a best friend that, damn, I feel like I've caught feelings for you. I understand that we can't be together, but yeah, I'm just, processing that right now. I didn't really have that. The way he was sitting there very much so in like a victim stance, like, I don't know if he wanted Tyler to be like, I've thought about it and I'll be with you now. I don't know what he wanted in that moment. I don't know what he wanted in that moment. But it was very cringe to watch him and Tyler the Creator sit there. Tyler the Creator's trying to joke and have fun and be light. And he's very much so like, you call me a stupid bitch. I don't know how to feel. Like, come on, bitch. When I got into that moment, I folded once, and I was just like, damn, I don't know how to figure it out. But I didn't, like I said, I didn't sit in front of them like that and have this, like, very sad feeling. I kept being myself, but deep down inside, I was just dealing with that. But the other time that I had that situation happen, Jerrod, bitch, I was just happy that person was my friend. I was like, okay, well, I can't fuck him. I can't be with him, but at least we friends. The bitch will hit me up to go out to a bar every now and then to get a drink. He'll come over every now and then and we'll play a game of Uno or something like that. Like, at least you get that. Be happy that you get that. Be happy that Tyler the Creator will come over and eat some food with you in a very intimate setting. Let you put your head on his shoulder every now and then. Be happy about that, girl. But yeah, it was just very cringe. I didn't like it. I didn't like seeing him like that. Just very much so being like, very much so in the moment. I wanted him to stand up and just, it's cool. At least you have him as a friend. And from what I hear about the other episodes of the show, you're fucking a lot of people. You're having sex with other people. So you're getting fulfilled and filled in other ways, okay? It'll be okay, Jerrod, y'all. There's some other people out there. I'm sure some other black celebrities out there who would give you a go. It just won't be Tyler, unless he is giving you a go and just doesn't want it to be out there. Keep your mouth shut then. Don't ruin that good dick. But yeah, that's about it for today, guys. I'll be back with some more hot topics and tea. We'll be doing some cooking with bitchies. I want to introduce you to my new line of products that I have. I've made the homemade edibles and, yummy gummies and stuff like that. We're going into some magical things now. So I'm going to start talking about that and we'll get into that later. But hashtag The Real Bitchy on all social medias. You'll find a show, an episode, a skit, a blurb, a reel, a TikTok or something. Support the podcast. My last podcast was talking about my time working at Lifetime Fitness, where I'll be working at next, and what's coming up in that part-time space. But yeah, until next time, cheers, eyes.